I'm 34 years already. I'm a mom of two boys and I work in hair company. I felt if somebody can ever tell me this when I was 20 years old, I might be better today. So hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Alice here. So the first topic I want to talk about is you have to accept yourself. When I was young, I always got hit by my mom. Yes, but I want to say first that my mom did love me, but she has her own troubles. She hated me because my dad was not around. My dad always went out to teach because he worked in school. So my mom, she didn't have any helping hand around the house. When she was feeling stressful, she hated me. Yes, as an emotional dustbin. And my mom don't like my personality because I was always running, always jumping. I was not acting like a girl because from the mindset of my mom, she thought a girl should act like a lady, dress like a lady, speak like a lady, slowly, nice and gentle, things like that. But I was born in a different way and I don't act like that. So for the past so many years, I was not accepted actually. I went to college and I majored in English. I was not accepted as who I was because my mom always have an ideal girl in her heart. She had an ideal daughter in her heart and I'm not the one. Till this day, I'm a mom already, but for my mom, I'm not the ideal daughter for her. She always wanted to change me, but I never changed. Yes, sometimes I have to conform to her standards, but in my heart, I never changed. So I want to tell you guys, if your mom is doing the same for you, just ignore them and try all the methods you have to stay away from them and to accept who you really are. You don't need to fake to be anybody else because you are unique on this earth. And if your mom don't accept you, that's fine. You need to accept yourself first. You need to value your own thoughts, your own dreams, what you really love, and what kind of life you want to live. That's who you are. The second thing is you don't need to prove anything to anybody else. For the past almost 34 years, I was actually doing only one thing. I really worked hard and I studied hard and I went to postgraduate and I worked so hard and I tried to make more money. Sometimes I was all doing this for one thing. I want to prove to my mom I'm valuable because when I was very young, my mom told me something actually. She said, if you don't like study, you can just stay at home because my home is in a small village with mountains. Yes. And it sounds like a threat actually. If you don't go to school, if you don't love study, then it's fine. You can stay at home. Then you will never have the chance to learn more and to see the world, and then you can just marry some random guy, yes, at a very young age. That will be your fate and that will be your life. And yes, that is really a threat actually. So for the past years, I was trying so hard to prove to my mom that I deserve the love from you guys. I deserve the education. I have to fight hard for the education, full opportunity for everything in life. I get this not because I'm who I am. I have to become somebody else to get what I deserve. So I was always trying to prove to the world I'm good, I can do this good, I can do that good, I can handle my job well, I can be a great mom, I can be a great wife, I can be a great daughter in law. I can accomplish a lot of things. So you see, I'm valuable, I'm capable, and now I deserve the love, right? That sounds ridiculous for what I know now. You don't need to do anything to prove to this world that your existence is valuable. The minute you are born, the minute you become something in the womb of your mom, you are valuable. You are unique. You deserve everything in the universe. You don't need to prove. You don't need to try so hard to get it. You have it all. You have all in your mind, in your body, everything abundant in you. You don't need anything, actually. The third lesson I learned is you really need to see the world. Because I grew up in a small village, I thought the whole world is like this. I thought you have to go to college, find a job, and live the 9 to 5, have a marriage, have babies, everything till death. But is there a third way? Is there anybody else they can live a different life while they have the money, they have the leisure, and they still enjoy the life when they are young? So you have to grab every chance when you were young, even when you were broke, you don't have a lot of money, but it's really important, guys. You need to see the world. You need to go to different places. You need to see different scenery. You have to talk with different people, especially smart people who have an ideal lifestyle you have, and you talk with them and you ask how you can have this kind of lifestyle and how you did this. Listen to their stories. In that way, you can become much more smarter and you will know what you really want at a younger age. For me, I'm 34 years old already. I'm still learning about myself and I'm still trying to see what I really want in life, what I love most. If you are much younger, you really need to do that. See the world, talk to people, and your vision will be different. And the next tip is read a book 100 times, not read 100 books. Because I went to school, I stayed in schools for a long time. I first went to kindergarten when I was 5 years old. When I left university for postgraduate study, I was 24 years old. So almost 20 years in school. I read a lot of books, but not a single book that I can say that literally was engraved in my heart, in my mind, that can literally change everything. Not like that. But I knew a lot of guys, they have those kind of books. They're not trying to read more books, for the New Year resolutions, for the new flags, they want to read more books. No, they read fewer books, but in a more deep way. It's like they can read the book over and over again. And every time when they read it, they extract new information, new thoughts, new value, and they use it in their life. And they use it to adjust their life and to get their life better. So, about reading books, it's not about how many books you read. is how well you read one book and how well you applied what's in that book. It's not about reading, it's about doing by reading. What really matters is the practice, is the to-do list you can write down after reading a book. That's what really matters. And the last tip I want to share is seek for rejections more. We all are worried about rejections. We're always concerned, what if people don't like me? What if I got rejected? But those who really achieved something, they are more willingly to seek for rejections on purpose. The rejections you received can be a sign that how much accomplishments you can achieve. The more rejection you can receive, the stronger your heart can become. You can just go ahead and confront any kind of difficulties in life, and you will know that that rejection is not about you, it's about that guy. Maybe one day when you ask a friend to join some classes with you and they reject it, don't ever think about, in a bad way. It's like it's about you. It's not about you, it's about them. Maybe they are not in a good mood, maybe they are just busy. So every time you got rejected, you can have the chance to train your own muscle, the muscle in your heart, to endure more, to welcome more high demanding tasks in life. And in that way, you can shoot them more. So I'm 34 years old. I really wish I can have a life mentor in my life to teach me something, to guide me when I was much younger. And I hope you can find this video helpful. See you.